Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Captain Hank. And we also have the Shady Cook and the travel writer in air quotes. So we've done our business here in London. We're going to head off and go down to the Cumian Canal. So we didn't repair the hull damage, which we may regret in the future, but for now it's what we've decided to do. So we've made our bed and we've got to lie in it. Oh, there's Rowena's Rock, and that reminds me that I had discussed naming our next captain Rowena, but instead we went with Hank. So Rowena is a name for the future, I guess. I think it makes sense to go to Quakers Haven first, because that then gives us some room for maneuver in terms of go there, here, then here, and then we could even maybe go to Pigmote Isle, depending on, again, it's all about, you know, fuel and supplies, whether we can actually eke them out to be able to get that far. And on Pigmote Isle, it won't surprise you that we're hoping to nab some Scintillack for ourselves. That guy has wanted to go to Guiders Morn, the Cumian Canal, so I'm wondering where his next protocol would be. Maybe he's gonna ask to go to maybe Port Cecil. Could be. I'm gonna Megalops over there. Don't need to be that concerned with because it's actually moving away, which is good. Okay, into the fog bank we go. Cut our engine and dock. Okay. Right, so let's start with this to get our port report. Okay, and this time we're going to explore the shore because last time we went to the hilltop. And we'll see what we get. Fisherfolk sailors, a shady couple of likely pirates, and is that a drowny down by the water's edge? They sit round a fire at the sea's edge, passing around a bottle of something viscously black. They're wagering on riddles. Will you join them? Seek a real challenge for 10 echoes. Here's a sardonic woman with a pair of matched knives, a silver hoop earring, and a canid accent. She has a real riddle. Bet an echo on one of the simpler riddles. Let's go for this. Hank probably does actually think that riddles are for children, so I would go for this, but Hank probably does think, yeah, riddles are for children, sorry. So he's going to walk away. If it had been, say, Jewel or even Lord Byron, I think they would have gone for the riddles, but not Hank. Hank's As I said, Hank is a man of action, not a man of words. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grow wistful. They swap old stories of Sunless Sea. We draw near to the Cumian Canal, the way to the surface. Okay, and we seem to be heading pretty directly there. So unless something gets in our way or threatens us, then we're going to continue to go pretty directly there. The waves are cluttered with Z-racked, like drowned hair drifting. Maybe I can take some of that hair from my own bald head, eh? I actually got my hair cut the other day as well, so even what hair I do have is a lot shorter than it was. Okay, let's straighten ourselves up. So we've got restless nights now. Bit early to be starting for poor old Hank, isn't it? Okay, fed the crew. Okay, let's see what the travel rider does here, eh? Cut the engine. Will we make it? Not quite. Okay, there we go. Cumian Canal. Right, let's drop him off first. By evening bell, the travel rider sets swiftly into the port, his briefcase hanging easily at his side. In the middle of your afternoon tea, a crowd rushes by the cafe. They gather at the foot of a lamppost, gawking, shrieking, gasping. A woman is strung from the light, her face sliced like Venetian blinds. Heavens, a pale navigator whispers. Isn't she the explorer? Said she meant to plant a flag on the Z-bed. No one replies. You spy the travel writer in the crowd, frowning. The august travel writer makes a few notes in his journal as you walk back to your ship. His suit is immaculate, though his hands are ink-stained. I've one last port to visit, he says. There's 200 echoes in it for you this time. Okay, we may as well, in for a penny, in for a pound. The travel writer snaps shut his journal. I've one last place I wish to visit, Cairns Heart. Take me there whenever is most convenient. Well, now isn't most convenient. But yeah, at least we'll get rid of him then. Let's listen to some surface gossip. Okay, a card game ends badly when one surface sailor knifes another for all the usual reasons. The other players scramble from the coins that spill from their pockets, but you snatch up a scrap of paper that they overlook. Curious markings, dates, times, code names, spies work. Gather information for report report. Okay, the gate opens and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anywhere besides London is safe, and all the hunters it's here, the surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Okay, so we got that. We can't travel to the surface. Right, so let's pause for a second. Yeah, we're going to go over here, then Big Moat Island. So do we want to go to Cairns Heart on the way? Now we do only have 51 hull, and we've only got five supplies, but we will get more supplies here. So we'll make the decision when we get there. So let's unpause and set out. Okay, we've got a jelly floor there. If he attacks, I think any thoughts of going to the Khanate will be put off completely. And I was going to try to dip south and uncover some of that area, but now I know he's down there. I don't want to do that. Get the Z-Bat out. I know it's not going to uncover anything because I've already... Oh! And this guy attacks anyway. Okay, well, let's head this way and run away from this direction. Okay, and I'm trying to use this again to try and slow him down if he comes directly at us. There we go. And it actually worked. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's get the Z-Bat out because we are now going further south. Leave us alone, you jelly floor guy. Here, the wilder air mingles with the airs of the near reaches. The Moo Gate, named for the navigator lost above. How did his bones come below? Okay, I think the jelly floor has left us alone, so we shall slow down. Send it to Z-Bat. Oh, just we decide to slow down, eh? Oh, he didn't see us though. Okay, well, I guess we can slow down. Oh, maybe he did see us. Okay, what are we going to find in here? So far, nothing. Okay. And we now have to head up north. So maybe we can give the pirate the slip around here. So the phosgene bleaks, we don't seem to, maybe we already discovered them, but they just weren't uncovered on the map. Because they were marked on the map at least. On the horizon, a sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment and fades. Okay. Let's go this way because I believe the port is on, yeah, it is on that side. So we get one supply from him, and then if we can scrounge up another supply on our own, we might actually be okay for going, at least supplies wise, for going to Karen's Heart. Let's cut that. Okay, let's get in. Let's okay, let's give the pass first. We now have one strategic information. Nice. Let's take T. Okay, we gained 10 fragment. We got one supply. We lost 2 terror. Okay, great. Let's try gathering supplies. Oh, let's get our port report first though. Okay, then let's try. So we were unlucky. Let's try again. Okay, unlucky. And we can't do it anymore. Okay, so that didn't work out. So 5. So we have 5. So that's maybe 2. Pigment oil. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna just try. And the worst comes to the worst, maybe we'll have to kill something and eat it. Actually, the worst comes to the worst, we're gonna be sunk. But you know what I mean. Fed the crew 4. Oh. Oh, is this really stupid? Probably is. Yeah, that actually, looking at the distance, that's way too far. So let's just swing up here. Let's maybe go to Hunter's Keep on the way home, but yeah. 4 supplies, 8 fuel. We're not going to be able to get all the way there and back, so. We need to be careful what we're doing. We also need to run. Yeah. Okay, let's get a run on. Come on, let's get around the headland. Okay, and then just make it harder for him. Okay, sending out flares. Okay, now we need to use these rocks to try and lose him. Okay, and maybe we've done that. Okay, great. Yeah, so, oh, he's coming back around for another look though. Yeah, we've got to be very careful in what we're doing. Just overstretching just wouldn't be the thing to do. As I said, Hank doesn't have a plan. Kind of thought, maybe we'll go there, maybe we won't. Nothing's set in stone with him. Okay, so we're gonna go north now. And any, you know, even if we get back and still have supplies, you know, they can be used on future voyages. But when you look at it now, we're down to 3 already. And we're still, you know, not within sight of London. So I think it was definitely the right call. We got some, you know, some decent stuff as well on the way, especially for only calling at, what was it, 3 ports altogether. So we're gonna go by Quaker's Haven. I think we'll maybe give Hunter's Keep a skip this time. Save calling in there maybe on the way back from a northern voyage. And maybe actually if we set out next, let's deal with the megalops if we have to first. But if we set out maybe to Cairns Heart via Pigmont Isle, maybe a voyage like that is the kind of thing that's going to set us up with enough spare echoes to be able to go to the salt lines and start building up our money that way. Where is everyone? Where did they go? They're here. They're here. You're not alone. It's nice to know I'm not alone. Okay, fed the crew. Yes, so look, 2 supplies. So we would have been able to only travel for less than 1 supply distance to the east, because obviously we'd need a supply then coming back. So being unlucky at the funging station kind of sealed the fate on the idea of going to the Khanate, I think. Okay, but we made it safely back to London, which is always a good thing. And with as much hull as we left with, which doesn't happen very often for us. Okay, so yeah, you can do whatever crap you want to do. Okay, coming home, nice. Let's collect our messages. Okay, now you can stay, we're not touching you. Let's go to the Admiral. Give me Canal, 5 echoes. Definitely not worth going down there just for that, but we did get 150 from the travel writer, in air quotes. Critters Haven, 5 echoes for that. Demu Island, 20 echoes. Strategic information. Okay, let's pass that on. 150 echoes, nice. Okay, any more port reports? Let's ask if there's anything particular. Okay. Let's ask what he needs. Visit a port. Okay. Okay, anything in particular? Speak to our agent there and return. We'll see that you're rewarded. Okay, Cummy Canal. Okay, so I suppose at some point we'll have to pop back down there again. Let's submit our revelatory chart. That gives us 250 echoes. Wow, look at that. 599 echoes. Let's speak of moves in the great game. Okay, we got 30 echoes for that. Let's go back to the dock then. Need to go to our lodgings. We can't visit our study. We can't read the morning papers because we still got our recent news. We can rest in our rooms though, which is good. Let's go back to the city. So we still haven't made the acquaintance of the scholar. Let's go to shops. Okay, so we're probably gonna go to the Khanate. So the first thing we actually should do is put our ship in dry dock. Okay. Then let's pay. Let's pay these guys. So it's going to be 75 echoes, but they will repair all of our hull. So we could get like more hull repaired, but I'm just worried about going to the Khanate that we're going to die. So let's just do that. Okay, so we're up to 68. So yeah, that was fair enough. We're close enough to maximum now. Then let's go to shops. Let's first of all buy supplies. So we want maybe, let's see, I think we want maybe 13 supplies. Okay, and then we want fuel. Yeah, that's going to be fair enough. Okay, now that gives us a decent amount of both. So, oh, we better pause the game as well. We don't have anything for him. Okay, so we got enough for a longish voyage. So what we'll do is we'll plan that voyage in the next episode, because that does bring us to the end of this particular one. So if you have enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and posting a comment. And myself and Hank really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.